Jazz, how you doing? How is your Wednesday treating you? Alright, let's start. I'm on my way to a notice board, but as I've come past, I've noticed something. Where's the... Oh, not these guys. I hate these dogs. Oops. Dodge. Can't remember what power I have in all. Shield. Good enough. Bait step dogs. Hate them. I'm not hitting anything. There we go. That'll do. Eat some chicken. Stop it! Ow! One's dead. Very ordinary, yeah. Work was busy today. I didn't even have time to think today. Which in some ways is good because time goes fast. But is bad in others because I am so behind in work. And I really need to, catch up. Hey buddy, here's our loot. Take everything. Here's a farewell letter. I've been listening to the Life is Strange soundtrack. I need to do that. The Before the Storm one. Yes, absolutely, I need to do that. I'm sure it is lovely. I have to get it on Spotify. But yeah, I still haven't played it yet. I am going to. I'm saving it for my 12-hour stream, which will be at some point. I don't know whether to do it this Saturday or because if I don't do it this Saturday, it'll have to be the Saturday after next because I'm going to. Well, I might be going to a comic book convention thing next Saturday. Oh, what? Roach, you need to learn stairs, okay? Yes, I definitely do need to play it, though. And I'm going to go unconventional, and I'm going to go, D. I'm going to go PC with it. But I'm a little bit like, oh, do you... Well, because it's a digital save, carry... But it probably won't, will it? Because going back in time. We got a new contract.
What a brute.
Get them while they're hot.
Sweet. That. Tufo. Never mind. Tofu monster. Sorry. And I just want to get the other over here. We'll do some contracts. It's a lot better than I expected. The game, you mean? Well, I wasn't sure what to expect, to be honest, because it would be without, I can't remember what the, what's the main character called in the original? All I know is Chloe. There you go. That's all I need. Oh my goodness, what's her name? Raz, you'll know. Oh, it's really gonna annoy me. Once you say it, I'll be like, yep, that's it. My God. Something. Oh, I don't know. I can't believe I forgot her name. I played the game twice. I'm trying to get... Oh, God. This... Yep, we'll jump down. Whoa! Okay, let's get off. Max! Yes, thank you. I was thinking to myself, it's like, it's not, because to me, like, Max is, like, a boy's name. So I was like, it's like a name that's not a girl's name. Oh, God. Geralt, please don't die. Oh, hang on. I'm in the wrong place, aren't I? Although there is an exclamation mark here. What's happening? Big ass hand. Gotta get down. But yeah, I guess I thought of it as a bit nervous, but they really outdid themselves. Oh, prove themselves. I thought you were just going. Yeah, I thought it was spelled wrong, but I did a different word. The Max Factor. Ooh, I like what you did there. Oh, well, I'm glad it, like, followed through. Because, that's the thing. When you take one of the main characters out, especially the main character, you, like, run the risk of people hating it. Or it not being as good. Or not having the same feeling. But I wouldn't mind knowing what happened to Rachel.
What the golly blasting devils are you doing, men? What plague? An unfortunate turn of offense, that's all. Get back to chiseling. If we don't deliver that head on time, the infestor will twist my plums off.
You don't want that.
Is that what you'll tell Emil's widow? That a cow crushed him and it was an accident? This, sir, is a grave matter. It requires a specialist. Some mage or warlock.
Or Witcher.
What happened
Can
here?
I be of assistance?
Look, it's that Witcher who's come to town. Maybe he can do something. An exorcism or the like. We should ask how much coin he'll want.
Saw your notice.
All of it.
Got a problem with a cow? Fear a plague, is that it?
Yes, indeed, and a horrid one at that. We've irked the gods something true, we have. In Zeracania, they've sent a plague of locusts, then of frogs. With us, they skipped right to raining cows down on us.
It rained a cow
Enough.
down?
No need to so panic.
No plague involved
Come, Mr.
cows
Witcher, I
raining
shall
down on
divulge to you
people.
the matter at hand.
Crazy common folk.
Yes, an unfortunate matter indeed. To be crushed by a cow. A true shame, Emil. He was a good worker. I told them at once there had to be a simple explanation. But that lot, no. Right away they started in screaming, plague! Demanding higher wages for hardship, poor working conditions, you see? They'll ruin me, the blotters.
My job is to figure out why a cow fell from the sky. That it?
That too. The thing is, since none bothered to clear the cow corpse, some filths overrun the other pit. We fear to venture there.
Not surprised. Cow. Where'd it come from? What kind was it?
Why, the ordinary spotted kind. Nothing unusual. Its corpse rots in the other pit, sends out its stench, and Emil lies right beneath it. Will you tend to the matter, take on the contract?
If you can make my fee, that Rachel's character would have easily... Hang on. Rachel's character could easily have mind games as her main trick. My god, sorry. Restart. Rachel's character could easily have mind games as her main track. Although I doubt we'll see Banks in Life is Strange. Yeah, maybe not quite the right vibe. But that track could be her personal track. Okay. Nice. I gotta play it. And I will. Is it just episode 1 at the moment? Sorry, I'm eating chocolate at the same time as streaming. Because I need it. Okay, what exactly are you doing here? Okay, what are we doing? What statue are we building? I saw a massive hand, but he was talking about a big head.
What exactly is going on here?
Construction of a statue of the prophet Lepiota. We're carving it. Not all at once, that is, but piece by piece. A pious infestus revived the project after years of neglect. He's engaged all nearby quarries in its completion. And we would be on schedule were it not for the incident. Please, Master, will you look into it?
I will. That accident, anyone witness it? It sounds bizarre. I smell foul play. It is long though, like 3-4 hours. Oh, that's pretty good. For like one episode. No, that's a good size for an episode. I think once didn't I play pretty sure I played one of the Walking Dead episodes. It was like an hour and a half, and I was like, I feel gypped. I was like, that's not enough.
Need to know more about this accident. Anyone actually see what happened?
No, but sounds there were. Osturv had just gone to see how Emil was getting along when suddenly we heard an ear-botching boom. Moments later, something smashed into one of the cranes.
Doubt it was the cow that hit the crane.
Probably true. At any rate, come morn we ventured out to sea, but the vermin drove us off. With that, all work came to a halt. Has remained so since. Master, tarry no longer, please. Will you take on the matter?
My fee?
Need to talk about my reward before I decide.
Time for a good hackle. So how much would you take?
See, there's not really much in this. 115 extra. How annoyed would you be if I went straight for the top?
What? You're
Very.
jest. We mine stone here, not gold.
Okay, fine. I say somewhere in the middle is like, let's say 350 then, right? Come on. Bonus rate plus 50.
You must go lower for it to make any sense to me.
Dude! It's like not even worth my while. I'll do 40.
You must go lower for it to make any sense to me.
Skydrive's a hard bargain. Alright. 330.
You must go lower for it to make any sense to me.
Are you expecting me to just say 300? Ain't not happening, dude.
Fine. But that is the sum total. No bonuses or gratuities on top. Understood?
That was the bonus on top. This guy doesn't understand. Okay, I'll look into it.
Fine, I'll look into it. Might be a botched portal, but I doubt it.
La Piota reward you with progeny aplenty. I shall
Hi,
keep
Kate.
an
How are
eye
you
out for your
doing?
return.
How is your Wednesday? Okay, let's track this. Examine the cow carcass and the workman's body. So glamorous, being a witcher. I suppose, are you in work, Kate? Or are you just leaving?
Work's hard on the nerves, eh? That's why you're so great.
Oop. Sorry. Got stuck. Meandering. Oh, there's that contract! Where's the notice board? Oh, there it is down there. Wonderful. Oh, we got some ghouls or whatever. They come to dead bodies or something. Ah, there's the stairs. I was about to jump.
Already started in on it. I could even muck up the tracks.
Go away. Right. These don't like fire, I think. Well, nothing like fire, so, except for the rock things. Rock things don't care for, like, mind fire. Raz, sorry, I forgot. Did you see? I got the sword from the lady in the lake. Look how it glows. I needed help on being generous though, because I was about to not be generous and lose out. Okay, what do I need here? Work, boring. Oh, you're in work still. I am DMing a D&D game tonight. Oh, nice! I didn't know you did like dungeon mastering. Was that puppies coming into the office soon? Oh my god, why? That sounds like an amazing day in the office. Staying so I can play with them. Totally do exactly the same thing. Hi, Lady P. How goes it? Not sure if there's any contracts there. We have an undiscovered location. But at least I have all of the notice boards collected now. Okay, so what fell? Look, it could have fallen from up there. Trying to investigate. There we go.
Must be Emil. Workers mentioned him. Poor guy, unlucky as all hell. Right, now where do I start?
Wounds on the worker's body. Blunt trauma wounds on the cow. Bite wounds on the cow? Oh, that would have been from the ghouls. Okay, punctures and slashes on the cow. Okay, well, let's get rid of the cow bits first.
Deep claw wounds. Spread between talons indicates a draconid. A wyvern, probably. But these wounds weren't the cause of death.
Oh, so it wasn't the ghouls.
Got sliced open. Not much blood, so it happened after death.
There, that's
Heart
the
had
ghouls.
already stopped pumping. Tooth marks. Small ones, though. So necrophages left him clearly. Sure sniffed out their feast fast.
And blunt trauma wounds on
Tissues
the cow.
crushed in places. Must have fallen from quite a height.
Yeah, from where I said.
Crushed by something heavy. Skull base is cracked. Fresh tooth marks. Necrophages. But they got to him after his death. Won't learn anything else from the body.
Okay, cause of the accident.
Got it. All clear now. Cow died when it fell from a great height. Draconid must have dropped it. A youngster probably trying to get the cow back to its nest, but it proved too heavy. Emil's bad luck to be standing right underneath. And then there's the crane.
Sorry, guys. This is my first time DMing Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. I have only ever played well, yeah, played it, I guess. Played it once. Not as a dungeon master, just as like a person making choices. And it was okay for what I played, but I haven't played a lot of it. It's a little bit overwhelming because you can literally do anything, and I don't know any of the rules. But not that it's bad, though. Oh, hang on. How do I... Oh, there we go. Up here. So do you DM often, Kate? Or is this just sort of like a thing you've started or a one-off? Oh, hang on. Am I not on the right bit? I need to go up. Ah, there we go. Try and look at it and not fall, Geralt. That would be wonderful. Oh, God. How am I... There we go.
Blood.
Good.
Draconid must have hit it pretty hard. Dropped the cow, then probably tried to steady its flight. Got hurt in the process. Good. Should
Poor
be simple
Baba.
to track down.
Sniff that blood out. So, I've been in the campaign for about a year. Oh, okay. So it is quite a regular thing.
Traces of Draconid blood. Barely perceptible. I'm on the right track.
The normal DM can't make it tonight, so I'm running a one-shot. Ah, okay. So do you prefer just to play, as I was about to say as a bystander? That's not really right. You know, as like a player only.
Started bleeding heavily. Wound was more serious than I thought, looks like.
Yep. Gonna come across a dead baby. Ah! There it is. It's on top of the roof over there. Oh! We got trouble! I'm gonna put some of the oil on, the Draconid oil. On my sword. So, Kate, how come there's puppies coming to your work? Where is it? There it is. Even after all this time, I don't know what the oils are.
Smells like...
Oh! Oh my,
ash.
you're not a Draconid.
Tapping into the distillery. Bastard.
Oh god, don't jump towards it. Oh, its friend doesn't even notice. Sneaky, sneaky. Whoop. Go away. Sneak, sneak, sneak. I'm gonna wait till that's up and then I'm gonna throw fire on him. Oh, he didn't catch fire, unfortunately. He's dead nonetheless. Okay, so loot everything first. There. Oh, do I have to look? I can examine. Examine.
Damn it. Half-eaten body with scorch marks. Definitely not a wyvern. Slizzard. Gotta be. They breathe fire.
What's that? Rescuers bringing in puppies for a little fundraiser. The fundraiser is for animals affected by the hurricanes. Aww. So is it like the hopes that someone will adopt the puppies? Oh, how I'd love to be able to have a puppy. But my flats won't let me have them. We actually got a letter through in the post recently saying that we know one of you has a puppy and you better get rid of it, otherwise we'll make you. And we were like, oh. I was like, don't puppy. Yeah, in the hopes. Do you want to adopt one, Kate? Are you going
Landed
to?
on the roof of the distillery. Raised a ruckus, made a mess, then moved on.
Okay, right, there's a note here. Bootlegger's notes. Then, okay.
Paw prints. Crawled through here. Clearly too tired to fly.
Too tired and too much blood loss. So it'll
Was
be
in a
around
bad
here.
way. Barely crawling.
Okay.
Second
Trail
dragon
ends
had
here?
landed here. A larger one.
Oh.
Waited for the smaller one to heal. Then they flew off together. Should be easy to track. Smaller one was still bleeding, luckily.
Ew, that doesn't look good. Matriarchs. Well, where's the rest of the... Ah, here it is.
Flew off together. Probably bound for their nest.
Forensic expert Witcher Geralt is on... Oh, dear.
Another cow. This one's been dead a lot longer, though. Slizzard did this, too. Can tell by the claw marks. The burns. Must feel safe here.
We stumbled upon them.
Trail ends here. Nest's up there. I bet the farm on it.
There they be. I'm to the top of the hill to reach the lizards. That is not the way. This be the way. Kill the baby!
You helped too.
Enrage the mama. Okay, fire is not gonna hurt these guys, I'm assuming. Hit its face! Oh. Ow, what the? Ow! Foot swipe.
The sun seems to be joining the fray.
What? Who's thrown in this fray? Ow. Something's dead. This one's the baby, right? Stop jumping! Doing my trick. I am clearly hitting you in the face. Baby's down.
Right. High time I collected a trophy. Rest of the eggs haven't hatched yet. Need to burn the whole nest.
Burn!
That ought to do
Poor
it.
babies. Poor baby. What have we done? They're a nuisance. Oh, that's not nice to have on the side of your horse. So what does that give you? Where is it? This one, isn't it? So that was my monsters. That's my gold. What's chance to dismember? No thanks. We'll have money. Sorry. There. Oh dear. What's this about? What? Sorry. Sorry, I had a coughing fit. I'm all over the place tonight. Why is the next game from that game company, Journey, etc., coming to Apple devices first? Ooh, that's a controversial step. Not even... That's a weird way to go, right? Why? Why? So not a console, not a PC, an Apple device. They've gone over to the dark side. So what's the game, Raz? I haven't heard of it. Okay. No. Where the hell are we? Because there's something down there.
Must be that ruined fort Lafargue mentioned. Worth a...
Ooh, we got some Grandmaster stuff going on here. Okay. Well, we may as well have a little look around. Right? Oh hoo hoo. Hello. Nice. Now what?
Wonder what happened to him.
In 27? No, it's over time. Oh! Save that. So when I... Gracias. I'll check that out. Have you written them an angry email expressing your displeasure and demanding that they come to PlayStation? Oh God, I can't drop that far. Please, power, please. Come on. Oh, I'm not going down on road. Okay, we've got to find the way in. Jen did. Oh my God, I don't doubt it. Hey, look, if you don't ask, you don't get, right? Oh, now it's up. Oh God, frickin' damn it. Oh, I heard a vibration. It is here. It is this level. Where it be? Uh-oh. No, Geralt. She secretly loves apple, but it's a secret. Okay. Woohoo! Found it! I'm doing a save. Guys! I don't know if you were here with in my last game stream, but do you remember how I was having trouble saving? Like it was like, oh, we cannot save right now. You can't do that right now. You can't do that right now. Well, I went back the next day and it had saved nothing. Like I had to replay everything I had played just so I was up to speed. Because what I was going to do on my day off was I was going to try and do all, like, you know, find all the diagrams for the Grandmaster arm. But instead I had to do was replay everything that I wasn't behind in the stream. So sorry for not looking awesome. Although his little gear is kind of good.
Place of power. It's gotta be.
Okay. That's okay, what was Oh, the cow. That's right. Back to the cow thing. That'll be a contract. There we go. Down we go. Evening, sir. How are you doing, Falcon? Let's get Roach down here now. Please have spawned. Yes, there we go. I was gonna say, please have spawned like not on top of the cliff. Roaches like always spawning in the most weirdest places. How goes things, Falcon? How are you doing? What have you been up to today? We go this way. Why does Geralt make that noise? It's like, stop trying to communicate with Roach, making these horse noises every now and again. Freaking everyone out. Oh, this way. Off-road. Oops. My internet tonight is shocking. Uh-oh. That sounds like we might lose you. Oh my god. Oh, why? I hate that they put these little fences everywhere. Everywhere should be flat so Roach can cope with it. Okay.
Take it easy.
We have arrived. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't break his legs doing that. Oops. Nope, we made it. Here's our fella.
Well, have you learned how that cow came to fly?
Yep. It did not learn to fly. Yep.
Yeah, you can get back to work. And it wasn't a plague of falling cows.
Did I not say so from the start? A weight off my
Yep, smart man.
chest. So what was behind the animal's plummet?
Young Slizzard flying over the quarry dropped it. Was trying to get it back to its nest. Food for its mother and siblings. Probably heard the last of the beasts. Burned the nest, eggs, everything.
A praiseworthy precaution, but as I said, I can only pay you what we agreed. I simply haven't any more. Here, take this. And I thank you, Master.
I wonder if we get to see the finished product of what they're doing.
All cleared up now, right? No gods, no plague, just the dragon, but it's gone too. We're to pay Emil's widow compensation, and that will be that. So, why do you still stand there and wait, men? Back to work, chop chop!
And I've a notion suspicious workings are still afoot. What became of the builders who were to put the statue together? They were due 3 days back, yet
Oh
there's
my
still
god.
no sign of them
These
at Ardaisto.
guys. Lazy
They
gits.
were crushed too, I'm certain of it. Or eaten,
to work,
or,
you gets.
Or locusts got them, like in Zerikania.
What's this rubbish you spout now? The architect wrote they would arrive a week late with a large shipment of marble from Metana for the prophet's beard. So stop flapping your yaps and get to work. Allow me to walk you away, Master. Truth be
Thank you
told,
for escorting
I
me.
lied. But I cannot have them panic again. The workers he mentioned, they've indeed vanished. Come see me later. I shall divulge to you the details.
Another job, you say? More cow-related nonsense? Oh, no, that's gone. Destiny is lagging for me. Oh dear. Oh dear. So what will you play instead, Falcon?
So, Master, the workers who vanished. How goes the search?
What search?
They vanished? What's that mean?
Just that. Along with ample supplies. I had placed an order. More than a dozen wagons reached the building site, yet 5 were lost along the way. Tools, food, building materials, and, first and foremost, the specialists we need. The chief architect included. I wrote to the architect to say the quarry awaits. He should send new plans. But the architect was here, at Ardaizo. And this means...
He's missing too. Got it. I'll look around, see what I can learn.
Master, I know not how not finish without those 5 wagons.
Oh. Oh, I've started doing some of these. Okay. Locations marked with the little statue on your map indicate places where transports carrying materials needed to start saying whatever it's called. Statue or engineers responsible for its construction who ran into trouble. Provide them with aid and watch as you help erect one of the wonders of the world. Yeah, we started doing this like by chance. And I did wonder what we were helping build. Okay, yeah, see, I've done 3 of them. Optional visit the building site? Oh god, it's like 1,500 feet away. No, I'm okay. Well, we'll do that as we go around. Is this nearby? We just picked this one up. Well, close anyway. Oh, it's only there. Let's do the monster. Let's do a contract. Hello, Ash. Good evening. How are you doing? You must be doing good because cheese mash is amazing.
Come evening, I'm off to the bells, quick as a flash.
I wish I had cheesy mash.
A job is like a lady. You can always get a new one.
Come on, Roach. Oh. Bridges scare Roach. She made it. Good for you. One bridge at a time.
Slower.
What you eating? Oh, is it me? I was eating chocolate. Hang on. I had rainbow chocolate, and it's white chocolate with like Smarties in.
Come on, Roach.
And then before I had chocolate that was like cookies and cream chocolate. Yeah. I've been like a little bit of a pig today. But I deserve it. I had a really, really busy day in work. What's that say? How doodly doos. How doodly does. I does good. I does very good. Like I said, just had a really busy day in work. I couldn't do anything other than work today. I was trying to respond to some text messages and in Discord, and it wasn't happening.
I dreamt I was a wolf.
Unfortunately. So, I'm sorry if anyone thinks I was ignoring them. I really wasn't. I had no time. Work me crazy, because I'm trying to finish everything this week because I'm going off next week.
Yeah? What is it?
Now, why does one summon a witcher, To inquire about the gossip currently flowing about the court? I have a problem with a beast.
Alright, keep your shirt on.
You the one posted the notice? Go on then, spit it out. What's it about?
First, my dear witcher, we must establish ground rules. Given the vast difference in our respective social positions, I'm sorry to say I take umbrage at the familiar tone you take. I expect deference.
Whoa.
I expect you to address me as Sir, or better yet, as Monsieur de Bourbeau.
Fine, let's get to the point, monsieur. I'll call you whatever I want. Ooh. I like sassy Geralt.
Listen, friend. There's an enormous difference between us, but it's not about status. It's about me having 2 swords on my back, and you having none. So I'll call you whatever I want, and you either deal with that or solve your monster problem yourself.
You called me here, man. Kill him. You got there before Lady P.
The gall.
Exactly.
I shall file a complaint with your guild.
Make sure you address it to
File a
customer
complaint with
service.
who?
Kaer Morhen, Kedwin. Now talk, before I change my mind and go.
Notlings and their manners. Very well. Let us get this over with. Something has infested my vineyard. Your pardon?
Need more information than that. Where was this something seen? Any witnesses? Bodies to examine?
Therein lies the rub. None has seen the beast. We've only heard signs of its presence, a strange scratching and shrieks. Neither are there any corpses to inspect. Men
Scratching and
simply
shrieks.
disappear without a trace.
Noises. Where do they come from? The missing men. Tell me about them. Soundtrack. Raz, are you listening to the soundtrack here? Well, not here, but in the background. Life is Strange, I'm assuming.
Noises you mentioned. Where do they come from?
Well, everywhere.
All the
But
offensive
they most
emotes.
clearly
Put
ought
them
to be
on.
in the wine cellar.
Means the monster must dwell underground. When are the noises loudest?
In the night, just as they were years ago, when the buildings quaked. Another expert agreed to look into the matter then, but was never thereafter seen nor heard of.
Where are you off to, Pix? Oh, you mean on my week off? We're not off to anywhere. We were going to go to Boston, but we decided against it. Partly for money, but mostly because my nan is moving out to America yet again, and we decided to save the money and go next year instead to go visit her. So next week we're just sort of chilling out and sort of just doing things together. Also, like all the boring bits like appointments and sorting out this, that, and the other. Doing that as well. So it's just a load of random crap next week. But it should be good. It's just nice not to work, and I'll just chill out and play Witcher.
Who's disappeared, if you don't mind my asking?
Most recently some farmhand, I believe.
Despite the vast difference in social status, you remember the farmhand's name, maybe?
No. You must speak to my wife. She has more collegial relations with this household help. She's away at the moment visiting her mother, but should return forthwith. Oh, that should suffice with the questions. Now tell me, will you take the contract? Yay or nay?
Let's talk about pay, and I'm gonna try and get as much as I can,
What kind
because
of reward
you
we
are a
talking
knob.
about?
Oh, I meant Witcher 3, the lady singing. Oh! Yes, yeah, the soundtrack to this is also really, really, really nice. Very majestic, I think. 500, or 708. I wonder how much he'll take. I'm going to try and go for, let's say 650, right? Will you go for it?
Come now, be reasonable.
It's not that much annoyance, though. Okay, I'm gonna go 6:35. Yeah.
Fine. Seems I must take the loss. Agreed.
Nice, nice. Okay.
Fine, I'll do it. Need to look around here first. Then I'll want to talk to Madame de Bourbeau.
Very well. I shall inform you once she has returned. Meanwhile, the key to the cellar. Whatever you do, please do not disturb the wine barrels.
I'm gonna disturb all them wine barrels. Think he'll take nicely to fire? Let's try. I'll just do a quick save. Oh, I cannot do that right now. I'm going to try and fix my internet again. I hope we'll see you back. Oh, I can't do it. I can't go to the cellars after dark. Okay. Getting there. It's 8:50. Well, 8:14. 15 now.
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oh,
I have to wait.
Think you can do whatever you please?
Uh-oh.
Witcher.
Nothing to see here.
Brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains.
Yep. They let it pass. Okay, let's just let's meditate before they get really angry. Okay, 9 is surely 10. 10. That's got to be late. That's got to be dark. Let's get that on. Then a bit.
Alright, let's look around.
Oh, well, there's something going on over here.
Rats.
Oh.
Not trying to kidnap farmhands.
Don't think they're destroying anything.
What the shattered dishes?
Ah!
Knocked off the shelf somehow. Shaken off, maybe? A tunnel?
Does seem quite intense.
A bit more light could...
Oh, he brought out his little torch. What? There's something roaming around up there, but I didn't see it.
Kicking worse.
What is it? What are they? Oh, not these things. I hate these things. These insects, I think they are, right? No, don't put wine on the sword. You put oils on the sword. Insects, insects, insects. Ow! Stop trying. No, Geralt, don't punch with your fist. You punch with sword. Ow. Woom, woom. Nice sword. So these, get these loots. Make my potions. That's not over though. Let me guess, there's like mummies upstairs. Somewhere. Where am I going? Up here. That's who's calling around at the very end over there. Big Mama. Down here? This right? Oh. Assuming so. It's like stuck. Ow. That wasn't huge. Oh, it was quite far away actually. Ow! Seems more sinister than these little guys, you know? Oh, we can go up or down.
Should be able to break through.
Oh, it's here. Good. I chose the right way. Shield. And
Damn it, it's getting away.
I don't even know. Hang on. Hang on. We got stuff here. Oh, yep. We got the queen. Ow. Yep. Hang on. Roll. Roll. This action's not allowed during combat. I must press, like, just mash any button. Like, nope, not allowed to do that, whatever you think you're doing. Oh, there's so many. Swirl, keep swirling. Swing for days. Whirlwind works every
Getting more
time.
interesting by the minute.
It's like, you know what would be cool to fight? Giant ants. Someone said that, and then another guy was like, oh yeah, it would be really cool. And then we had these guys. It really isn't cool, though. What the
No,
hell?
Kikimor dug this. Tunnels are the work of something much bigger. Something with heavy, wide claws.
That wasn't the worst of it? What?
Cracked Kikimor eggs. Something's been feeding on them.
Looked very pro. Damn right it did. No way anyone could fault me.
Kikimor eggs. Should destroy them before the young hatch. Start prowling the vineyard.
My technique is flawless. Destroy all the eggs. Is that all of them? Oh. That is not all of them. Ah, there's more here. Fault, you get hit repeatedly. Yeah, but I take it. I take it like a pro.
Last one. Water coursing.
You gotta learn how to
Underground
take a
storm.
hit.
Monster I'm looking for lives underground, digs tunnels, feeds on Kikimors, and is big. Very big. Won't learn anything else here. Time to go back to the surface.
Man, you're scaring me, Geralt. Take it to the face. Now. Settle down. Wait, try and get up here. Anyway, it's hard not to get hit when they've got little buggers coming everywhere. They like scuttle around in every direction. Anyway, Geralt's alive. He's fine. What more do you want? How do we get out? This way? Hang on, how did we get out? I thought this was the way we... That was the way to the... something else. Okay. We have to go up more? I see.
Sacre bleu!
What is the meaning of this? I'm paying you to slay a monster, not demolish my property.
Property's falling apart on its own, what with all the tunnels under it. I'd fill those in soon if you don't want your building to collapse.
Tunnels? Fiddle my thumb, how did tunnels appear down there?
Something dug 'em. A large creature. Also killed a few Kikimors down there and destroyed their eggs. Consider it a half favor. Won't cost you much.
Kikimor eggs. Yes, of course, good work. Indeed, a reward is due.
Whoop whoop.
Madame de Bourbeau, I presume? Hear you know something about the missing farmhand.
Jean-Luc? Yes. He went to examine the
Jean-Luc
sea
Picard?
seedlings. Something had been nibbling at them. Then we heard these odd noises. Jean-Luc went to reconnoiter and never returned.
Damn. But, I mean, doesn't mean he's dead. Where did you last see him? This Jean-Luc, has he any distinguishing features? Let's see.
Where'd you last see Jean-Luc, madame? Exactly.
In the fields, north of here, by the wood.
New seedlings there? I was under the distinct impression we had planted them all on the south slope.
Almost all, my dear. I requested that some be planted to the north, by the grove. Just the remainders.
Suspicious. They're having an affair up there.
Madame, could you describe Jean-Luc?
Tall, exceedingly well built, hair black as pitch.
Dear, concentrate. There is not a peasant that is not well built.
They are having an
work
affair.
in the
I
fields
called
all
it.
day. He means scars, birthmarks, that sort of thing.
They're none, I suppose. But he did wear a pendant around his neck. A silver one.
Silver jewelry on a farmhand?
It was a gift, I believe. Or that is what he claimed.
You gave it to him. Oh my god, it's all
Should be
making
enough
sense.
to go on.
Then what are you fritting round here for? Get to work.
This guy is rude. Excuse me. I wonder if we can talk to the lady again.
To an extent itself.
Find Jean-Luc.
Defo affair. Get out of my way, lady. Ladies first. 100 feet. Why is BioWare still promoting multiplayer? Ugh, I gotta say, no one's interested.
Move it!
At least I'm not, anyway.
What's going on there?
Don't want to sneak through everyone. Oh, a picnic basket.
Bread's really stale. Been here a while.
And oh, footsteps. Let's look here first.
Blanket was laid out here.
See? Picnic, under the stars, a fair.
Footprints. 2 sets.
I could be a witcher. Oh, they split up. Okay, let's go this way first. Oh, am I supposed to be looking? Examine! Examine them, Geralt!
Trail ends here.
There we go.
Looks like she went back to the manor.
This is the ladies' trails. And then these ones,
Man's footprints lead here.
we shall find Jean-Luc. Got a bad feeling about Jean-Luc.
Claw marks. Straight, dull, perfect for digging.
Perfect for... Uh-oh. Did the claw monster find him? Must be fun to do those streams. Upside down smiley face. Or not.
Large, deep tracks.
I don't know. I mean, if you're into multiplayer, I suppose it's good fun. But I don't know. Never really got
Felled
that much into
trees,
multiplayer. It's
as if
very
something
repetitive.
Rolled over them. So is Shalmar. Only they dig tunnels and move like that.
Ah, those things. They're the rolly, like what are the armadillos? Are those the rolly, hard shell animals?
Trail leads to that cave.
I'm already in it. Can I examine? Yep.
Claw marks. Straight, dull, perfect for digging.
Perfect for digs. Uh-oh. Something's stomping around. There it is. Shoot. Let's go. Hang on, what is this? Because I have to put oil on for it. Is it a relic? Yes, it is a relic. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, I always go over there for potions. It is not there. Right, where's my relic oil? I'm not sure if I've got any really nice relic oil. Oh, it's superior. People are a tad sour about, well, everything. It's like, half-assed. Not super well thought out. Hi, Cubus, how you doing? How was your Wednesday? Oh, God. Oh, not these little buggers too. I hate these. Die. That is, like, not even hitting it. Why? Hate these little buggers. Wherever the hell it is. Ugh! Die! Die! Where are they? Dead. Die in agony and pain. Thank you. Ooh, that was like some good loot. There we go. Oh, that's because it's corpses, not them. There we go. Sick! No! Oh no, you caught my ill. What are you poorly with? Oh, goddamn. Oh, maybe it's not a clue I can look at. We're just following it. We just be following.
Whoa, Shalmar's close.
Is this going to be like the king of all Shalmars? Which I would prefer not to fight, but
Shalmar
they don't always work like that.
Grubs that feed on them are a delicacy to giant centipedes.
Ew! That's disgusting! Also, we already met them. They were no fun. Okay, here's its chamber. Let's look at this, like, the ore. The ore is good to get. Bodies!
Shalmar's lair. Gotta be. Drags its
God
victims
damn it.
here.
Get up here.
Pretty
Oh, Red,
fresh,
thank
some
you
of
for the
them.
host.
Gonna have to brew some bait.
Thank you
With
so
the blood
much.
of a
I really
recent
appreciate
victim
that.
And some of the mushrooms that grow here.
Collect some blood from the body in the caves. Hang on. Oh, sorry, sneezed. Lots of coughing and sinus stuff makes it hard to sleep. Oh, you poor thing. I have been there. I feel you. Oh, it's like, unfortunately, there's like nothing you can do. You just have to bear it. You have to get through it. But also Vapor Rub. I love Vapor Rub. Hang on. Totally wrong direction. There we go. We need to go over here to all these dead bodies. Not foreboding at all. Jesus, I'm trying to move here.
Fresh corpse. Must be Jean-Luc. Crushed ribs, cracked skull. Shaelmar did this. No
Fresh
two
blood.
ways about it.
Oh, Jean-Luc! Yeah, you need to get your Vicks rub, you need to get your paracetamol, and you just need to dose up. Ooh, examine.
Highly
Oh, I already
decayed,
examined him,
hardly
sorry.
eaten. Been lying here a while.
Rest in peace, Jean-Luc. Right, now... Oh, a little locket. Oh, a silver pendant.
A lock of hair inside. Same color as Madame de Bourbeau's.
Shocking. Let's do a little save. And resume. Brew the bait, okay. Alchemy? There we go. Now what do we do?
Spill it
Just
within the
sprinkle
lair,
it around?
Somewhere near an air current, so the scent spreads throughout the cave.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Where am I going? Are we done? Is this an air current? We need to get up. Oh, what? Sprinkle the friggin' stuff. Whatever. How do I spread this stuff? Have you had any trouble buying stuff off the PlayStation, the PS Store? I don't really buy anything on the PlayStation, so I wouldn't know. I'll leave that to Michael. You did a while back. How come? I mean, sorry, not like how come. I mean, have you? And why is that? What are you trying to buy that you are having trouble with? Oh my god, how do I sprinkle stuff? Do I need to have it equipped or something? Oh, it is equipped. What is the deal then? Wait. Ah, there you go. Great.
Ugh, that stench.
See if I don't have to climb stuff. I mean, he's doing it. Just can't be able to go up every time. This will be fine, right? It's not complaining. Yeah, this. Sure, this is really getting into the ducks.
Shaelmar will be here any minute.
Whoop whoop. This is going to be a big ass monster, isn't it? Like a beast. Yep, get that out. We're gonna need it. Hey, buddy. He's big. think it's
Show me your claws.
okay. I think it's this with them. Oh, or not. Okay. Oh, he's on his back. How cute. Oh, look at him just traipsing around. Oh my god. He's just playing. I like the guy. Not anymore. Ow, what's going on? I guess it doesn't hurt. How did I get him on his back before? I assume it was that, but it's not really bothering him now. You hurt my sword! Hang on, let me fix him. Use on dented sword. There. Does he like fire? I don't think so. Yay! Oh. It looks like he's limping a little. What's he doing? Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh my god, go away. Oh, crikey. No. Stop that now. Look at him run. Kill him! Oh. Ah! Oh my god! Came out of nowhere! It's hard when he's that big.
Now just gotta chop off its head and go get my reward.
Its head is submerged in rock, unfortunately. Now, do we tell the guy about his cheating wife? Or not? I mean, I do kind of want to see what drama unfolds from... Oh my god, can I not get up here? Is this not a thing? I would like to see the drama that happens, but because he's such a dick, I can see why his wife's cheated. So I might keep it secret for her. This girl's got to stick together. What's happening here? It's getting a little overexcited. There we go. Oh, what was that? I've emerged in somewhere random. Roach?
Not so fast, Roach.
Get out of here.
Hey there, halfwit.
Is it true?
Jesus, we're miles away. Maybe I over-exaggerated. We're here now. Where's his missus?
Wolf, fix it by the end of the day.
Where's his wife? I wanted to see her first.
You.
She's not
Can
around.
we talk?
You'd best be bearing good news. Get on with it.
Madame has been having an affair. And the farmhouse. Something going on there. I ain't telling you.
Got rid of the beast that was giving you trouble. It was a Shelmar.
Shelma? Whatever could that be?
Kinda like a cross between a mole and a caterpillar. Just
It's nothing
big as
like a
barn.
caterpillar.
Uh-huh. Well, Master Witcher, you make a poor
It's an
first
armadillo.
impression, but ultimately proved your worth. There. Your reward.
As for Jean-Luc, afraid he's dead. Sorry.
Who? Oh, him. Trivial as losses go. I shall soon find another to take his place.
So compassionate.
Right. After all, he is just a peasant. Not a monsieur de blah blue blah. So long.
Blah de blah. He's a little bit snooty, this guy. I wonder if we could have spin around.
No pros.
Oh, look, is she in the house maybe? Go around. Oh, sorry, doggy. Nah. Oh, that would have been... I don't know. I just wanted to see what she had to say. Apparently nothing.
Keep calm. Start no pros.
Kill him. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's see if we can kill him. God damn it. I cannot attack this target. What if I'm just over here randomly spurting out fire from my hands? Why is he so protected? And next quest. Do we have any... No, we don't have any contracts. But, we can do some of these. I think one of them I have already done like previously in my past stream, but because nothing's saved, I haven't done it. It's the one where if Ash is around, he might be happy, but it's the one where you have to decide whether you want to kill or save that silver dragon thing. I forgot the name of it. But anyway, yeah, that's one of the things I hadn't done in time. That one there. To meet the mercenaries at the camp. But anyway, I'll replay that one. Right, what do I want to do? What should we do? Not Gwent. Oh, I need to return to Hughes. Okay. Let's do this one. I'll do the lower ones. We need to go back there. All right, oh my God, we haven't come across a post. Okay, well, we'll head towards this one. I'm surprised we haven't come across a post around here. Never mind. So we need to go this way.
Fetch this empty bed, sweet vampire.
Hang on. There's a question mark.
Now. Whoa.
On the ground or something. Ugh. Nope. We won't. Whoops.
Come on. Collapsed building. Foundation's probably caved in. Literally undermined.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Grandmaster stuff! You must search for Witcher gear. As we're here. Bust open the door. Locked! Can we go around the outside? Perhaps? Smash it away. What happened there, Geralt? Loot.
Looks like he came here to hunt the Shaelmar I slew, except he failed to make it home.
Gutted for him. Awesome sources for us. Is there gonna be anything good in here? Money. Oh, hang on, hang on. I didn't realize there was candles all the way. Made it very romantic in here. Oh, sorry. Pops open a bag of popcorn. I'm ready for the derpage. Thank you. I'm glad I can be entertaining. So bad I'm entertaining. That's what you come here for. Kinsey! Hi! How are you doing? Waves of Pixie and proofs because of spoilers. Yep. I like how you keep popping in, Kinsey, but you keep leaving. Maybe one day I will have finished this game. One day. In the distant future. I'm trying to ignite. There we go. That one needed a special one. Oh, it was a romantic little get together. Oh my god, what? Hang on. This one. Sword out, Geralt. Stop fist fighting sword. Kasaxi, you saw no spoilers. Indeed. These are not the droids you are looking for. Besotted Clerk's Journal. Blah 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 blah. Was one of these ghosts these guys? How cute with the little candles and the rose petals. I do like the effort. Hang on, did I get my... Yeah, I did. I got what I came here for. Back to whatever I was doing before. That's the same reaction Lady P said about Pixie's boyfriend, who also loves to play sports games. Oh god, what did she say? Sorry. Oh, Kiribis, you said... Oh my god, I'm so sorry. You said something before and I totally blipped it. Yeah, those are not his speed. He likes racing type games. Probably sports ones. Hang on, what? Have I missed something? What was that about? But yeah, my boyfriend does like sport. He likes sports games and racing games. And he does like games like The Witcher and stuff, but I don't know. He likes FIFA a lot. That ain't my game. That ain't my game. We were doing this one. Moving on. I'm not sure how I like this suit of armor. It's very diamondy. Got a lot of diamonds on. Where's Roach? Why? Why? Raz said kill him when I said he likes sports and racing games. Oh, sorry, you meant your brother who with the PlayStation? I thought he was talking about the Monsieur Blur de Blur guy. Why am I heading the wrong? Am I heading the wrong direction? Sort yourself out, Roach. FIFA, I know, it is so sad, isn't it, Raz? It's like, oh, I can't even pity you, because you should know better. But it takes all sorts, we shouldn't judge. Although I am judging. It's like FIFA, Forza, he plays at the moment, he's like playing Yakuza. If anyone plays Yakuza, I'd never heard of Yakuza before. This way? Why change mid-direction? I don't understand this horse. Yeah, I'd never heard of Yakuza before, but apparently it's a huge thing. Whoa. What's going on with this horse? Right, hang on. We'll go this way, because I assume, is this where I put my marker for my... Half of this game is me trying to figure out where the frig Roach wants me to go. Here we go. Oh, put me out my misery, fast travel. Zoop. Let's go to the embassy. To the embassy we go. Oh, maybe he was. Oh dear, I was. Well, there you go. It got mixed up. It got mixed up in two conversations. It's easy enough done. The mobile app disconnects, so I miss things. No worries. I only wish to kill not real people. He says that, but he doesn't mean it. If he could get away with it.
Oh, what are you doing?
A few fireballs would, you know, on some certain people, may clear up a lot of stuff. I mean, no, I wouldn't advocate any murder. And is it you, fine gentleman, I'm looking for?
Witcher, right?
No, I need to go up. I didn't even realize this place was big enough for... Oh my goodness. Oh my god, is that his sick bucket? That's revolting. You meant to be sick in the buckets there? Not everywhere else? Rank.
Whose order is this? Why doesn't someone do something?
This guy. Is it you? Yes.
What's this about?
The notice, is that it? Are you a Witcher, Master?
Noises at the cemetery. You the one they bother?
Yes, and I'm alone in that, it seems. That is, no one else has bothered to take any steps, though all must hear the racket. I took the matter up with the Ducal Guard. They claim they found nothing, but I'm not sure they even bothered to look. What's left for me to do? Should I sniff about the cemetery myself?
Okay, tell me about these noises.
The noises, they pretty regular?
Each night. I live next door. I hear it loud and clear, as if through a horn someone had stuck in my ear. Ah! Hawk! Ooh! Firk! And then whack! Thud! As if another bear...
Very
Know exactly what you mean.
Okay, how much you offering?
How much will I get for this?
How much would you like?
Wow, he is not giving a lot here. Okay. Huh. This... let's go in the middle.
I don't believe I have that amount. What would you say to a festival discount? On account of the, tourney.
Okay,
Agreed.
great. It's like barely anything anyway. Don't know why I bothered to argue.
Fine, I'll tend to it. Any victims? Someone go missing recently? Or are we just talking noises?
No one's come to harm, thank the gods. Why? Do you think it might be a monster?
Could be, but doesn't need to, though. Might also be grave robbers, tramps. Remains to be seen.
I can't rightly
Could be a
say
godling.
what could be worse.
Last time there was a house
Whatever the
disturbance, it was
case,
a godling.
Godspeed, master.
I doubt it though. Although it's not impossible. He's queuing up for the sick bucket. Excuse me, lady. Oh my god, what a mess. Oh no, burn it, kill it. You gotta burn this place down. Ooh, what happened there? Gross. Right, we gotta go up and across.
Oh, possible punishment.
Can't hear anything, but might want to look around anyway.
Okay, investigate noises. A clue.
Tracks?
There are a lot of people around, Geralt, though. So, could be nothing. What am I looking at here? Oh, there's another clue.
Graves dug up. Thing is,
Grave robbers.
grave robbers don't usually wail and moan that much.
He still has stuff to rob. Oh, no thanks. I don't need that. Nope. Oh, there's more clues. It's just footprints. Oh, over here?
Trampled grass and bloomers. Not the kind of moaning he meant, though.
Oh. Okay. Naughty moaning.
What will the morrow bring?
Empty wine bottles. Leftovers. Big to do? Not likely. Lots of tracks. Not much I can glean from them, though.
The downstairs area. Oh, what the hell? Fine.
What will the morrow bring?
Let's have a nap. Meditate till 10. 10's bedtime, so surely that's night.
Sleep shenanigans.
Damn it.
I can't see.
This guy's
More
sweeping
fighting.
around me.
Noises coming from the catacombs, it seems.
Let's go.
So, noises coming from here.
We have a rowdy party. Oh. No? Uh-oh. I think I went the wrong way.
Not a soul. Strange. Doesn't look anything like a grave hag's lair either.
Investigate.
Louis de Corentin. Died on the day of St. Zoetham's remembrance. Noises started right around then. Pretty fresh. Funeral wasn't too long ago.
There we go.
Gold. Can't be grave robbers. None worth their salt would have left this.
Indeed. We've
Here
got
lies
ghosts
Marco
afoot.
de Corentin.
We need to get like the supernatural boys in here, or the
Smashed, as if
Ghostbusters.
someone threw it against the wall. No sign of monsters or grave robbers. Bit of a mess, that's all. Maybe this isn't the spot after all. Strange.
Okay. Let's go into one of the other catacombs. What's in here? Oh, it's out.
Noise is clearly coming from that tomb. Impossible.
What do you mean impossible? Why? Again?
Something's not right. Need to hide, see how things play out.
Hidey hole. Sit and wait. Are we going into meditation mode? Yep.
You'd rather lie about all day. Dwarf! Disgusting!
Indeed. Far better to stand at the door of Lebioda's temple, mumbling prayers from dawn till dusk.
Ingrid, I prayed for you, that you would cast off the yoke of gambling.
Fine job you did of it. Seems
It's like
the
a
gods
ghost
had also
domestic.
heard enough of your cackling. And you? Why are you here? This is a private conversation.
Mind keeping it down? Like the neighbors have been complaining. What are you arguing about?
What's this argument about, anyway?
Sod off! Not your concern.
Could help you resolve it.
I know not your name, but you must help me. I refuse to spend eternity at the side of this heathen. Remove him from my crypt at once!
Slow down. What's the problem?
This is my crypt, and this saintly shrew harangues me even in death. An eternity of nagging, the misery!
I was blind and a fool to marry him. He's a slave to the cards, prepared to wager his own child on a round of Gwent.
Once, damn it, and as a jest. How many times
Another
must
story
I
of the Eels of
explain?
Gwent.
And who sank our fortune into some silly statue of Lebioda?
Piety. That was my cause. The prophet immortalized would have transformed this land of blasphemy and betting. How was I to know it was all a fraud?
Because I warned you some 500 times!
Quiet. Shut up, both of you.
Okay, gotta get one of you out of here. Whose crypt is this, rightfully?
Who does the crypt belong to, rightfully?
Must you ask? It's mine. My family's. The de Corentins. Are you illiterate?
True. But my dowry served to repurchase it from those you owed.
Look, if there's to be peace and quiet here, one of you's gotta go. Need to move one of you out.
Yes. Take him. Please. Do so. And I shall tell you where I hid his lucky Gwent cards.
Nope.
What? I knew it was you. Picked me from my crypt, then pay for the deed with my cards.
I was gonna help the lady. You know, girls have got to stick together, but Gwent cards as the reward? Oh,
Blast
you're
it
not
all.
selling
Had
it.
I those very cards at the tournament in Belhaven, I'd still be alive. It's your fault, you pox incarnate, that they stabbed me to death.
They murdered you for your debts. I had nothing to do with it.
Come, I heed this good book-thumping wench. Mind, I know well where she hid those cards. I'll tell you myself, as soon as you've removed her.
Need to think about it.
If you knew where she'd hid the cards, why
Right.
didn't you get
Gotta
them
move
before
one
you
of
went to
them
that
out.
tournament?
Thus spake the prophet Lepiota. Thou shalt
Yeah,
not
I thought he'd
pay
have a
for coin.
different reward.
After which he promptly added, "For you shall have none left for me."
Heretic, shut your mouth. I shall speak to you no more.
No, it is I who shall speak to you no more, you old tart.
If only they would not speak to each other anymore. Then they could both stay in here. Okay, well. Well, I don't believe he knows where they are completely. Let's move his out the way. Us girls got to stick together.
I see you fell for that pious tart's dribble. Drats! Ah, well, then listen. I've a request. Be a good fellow and set me in the chamber of the Gwent Friendship Society of Beauclair. It's just round the corner.
Oh, he's gonna have a whale of a time. Okay.
That's just it. I was not. But I would have dearly liked to have been. And joining them in death shouldn't bother anyone.
Certainly
He took it
doesn't
pretty
bother
well,
me.
to be fair.
I'll do it. Where's this chamber?
Once you enter the catacombs, go straight. The chamber will be on your right, near the corridor's mouth, and I thank you.
I guess they went on the best of terms.
Deeper in the catacombs. Right, let's go.
Oh, what's this? Yeah, I'll take everything. Oh wow, there's lots of catacombs around here. Collect reward. Okay, hang on. We'll plant him down somewhere first. Where are we supposed to be putting him? Oh. What's this? So, private chamber of the Right Honourable members of the Gwent Friendship Society. There we go.
Private chamber. The Right Honourable members of the Gwent Friendship Society of Beauclair. This is it.
Here we go. Just a typical day for Geralt. Domestic argument between ghosts. Right. You have to be multi-talented to be a witcher.
You'll not find work here. Not paying work, that is.
Oh, what are you guys doing here? See, he's got to be able to fight, and he's got to be able to be like a mediator. I'm not the best mediator, though, so it doesn't always work out. I wish we could see Ciri
You gents
more.
also looking for that Gwent club?
What the poking devils? Who are you? Who sent you?
So many questions, so few answers.
Blimey, we're the plumbing philosopher. Get the smarmy cat diddler, lads.
Cat diddler.
If I
Is
only
that
had
the
a
best he
crown
can
for
do?
Every time a bunch like this.
Ow! Nice.
That ought to do.
Whoops. I was just trying to loot. Place. There you go. Rest in peace, my good friend.
Right. High time Margot paid up.
Go to Margot to discuss your rewards. Okay. Gwentness. Oh, let's light his candles. Oh, or not. Just light them. There you go. Nothing else down here. Probably some like twine. Ooh, no stuff. More decent stuff than like twine. Also, have you watched the 10-year anniversary video about the Witcher series? I have not. No. Is it worth watching? Is it on YouTube or something? wonder I'll have to come back for these catacombs. Ooh, loot. I'll have to come back for the catacombs. All of that. Okay, Margot. Whoops. Whoops. Oops. Sorry, it's a bit drunk. So, are you enjoying the peace and quiet here, Margot?
Done. Now where you got those cards?
Leave the city through the Cooper's Gate. Then veer right. Our house is easily recognized. A tree adorns the sign above the door. I buried the chest in the garden, beneath the rose bush.
Tree on a sign, rose bush. Think I got it.
Is that it? Does she miss him already?
Might I ask what you did with Louis? True, he knew nothing in life but Gwent, but I would still prefer he not spend eternity in a ditch or privy.
Don't worry about it. Found him a nice place. Ought to feel right at home. Farewell.
I don't know how far, like, ghosts can go from the ashes or whatever, but surely there's, she could go visit him. It's not that far. Can you post a link? Yeah, hang on. Let me put the permit in for you. Permit. There you go. To get it, collect a reward for solving the mystery of the nocturnal noises at the cemetery. Oh yeah, okay. So that one's closer. So now we get 2 rewards. Oh, thank you very much. I shall put that for me to watch later. Thank you very, very. Dogs! Oh, not set them on fire. I don't want to set them on fire. Mine! Come on, dogs! I'm gonna start a gang of dogs. Faster, faster, guys! I will call you Wolfie, and I will call you Dog Meat. Come on! Oh, that guy's back. Gross. So disgusting. It's like so close to the the counter as well. We just hate to work here. Oh, he's moved. Hi.
Hey there. I'm done.
To sleep in my own bed once more. The clogs has grown intolerably loud. The punters bellow like men possessed.
And it probably stinks.
One madman especially.
Like shit.
Always shouting, order in, order in. But tell me, at the cemetery, what was it? Beasts, as you claimed?
Actually, just a marital split. Spat even. Splat? Oh, God, the brain. Yeah, tough job. Barely survived.
Nope, just a marital spat.
That's it? But they hollered like skewered polecats. Sorry to bother you with such a trifle. Here, for your trouble.
That's why it was only 55 coins.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir. So the 10-year anniversary video, what's it about? Other than it being about The Witcher.
A courtesan is like a rat cat. I thought I did think.
Let's go find those cards. Even though I don't care, but Lady P would care. Lady P would want me to go get those cards.
All is in order.
What's that? Garrel talks to you, breaking the fourth wall. In the video. Oh, so it's not. So it's like a bit of fun rather than like the making of, or the inspiration behind or anything like that. That's what I thought it would be. Okay, we're just out of the city. We're close to the house. Is this one? No?
Need to go around.
Damn it. Oh,
Tree
oh,
on the
here's a tree.
side. Must be the house.
Any
Okay.
takers? Last call, then I head home.
Last call, then I head home. For what? For what?
Medallion's humming. Something's not quite right.
Uh-oh. Find a way into the garden. Okay. Looks like there's an opening around the back. She's a lady of the night. Can we climb up here? Aha! She led me right into a trap. Let's do a save. Before I fall down and kill myself. Yeah, but it's pretty good. I've watched it a few times. Oh, okay, I'll give it a go. And here's me thinking it was like a serious thing. Find the hidden cards with your witcher senses. Ah, garden gate. Okay. That it? That ain't no roses.
Not here.
Yeah, there you go. That's why. Hate these. Oh, it's exploding everywhere. Burn the roses.
Under the rose bush. All right.
Like under the rose bush, back to business.
Just like she said.
Loot. What do we have here? A vampire.
And
Barkley.
the Gwent
Oh,
cards, as promised.
what was it? Barkley Elves or something there? Oh, they were ladies of the night. She's got her panties on. So 2 ladies of the night and a gentleman of the night? What are they walking around? All prancy.
Humblest greetings.
In the mood for fireworks and action? How do you like to do it?
Hey, handsome.
You can't actually buy the ladies, though. Is she also a lady of the night? She's a little bit more classy. Oh, I don't think she is one. Okay, moving on. Have I watched any of the Overwatch shorts? I don't think so, actually. I think I watched the trailer. I've watched the trailer, and the trailer seemed more fun than the game to me. But only purely because that's not my type of game. I can understand, like, if that was your type, that it's a good one for it. But yeah, because it's like Team Fortress. Team Fortress used to do little shorts, didn't they? And I loved the little shorts. They were really cute and really funny. So I'm assuming it's sort of like the same thing with the Overwatch. I'll have to watch them as well. I didn't realize they did little shorts. Right. Right, what's next? So let's... What about this one? Is this one in not in Tucson, in like, I meant in the city. Oh, it's quite far out. Let's see if there's anyone inside the city. No. No. Oh, that one isn't in the city because but it's halfway through. See how Marlene is doing. Oh, the lady who we Let's do this while we're here. Let's go get balls from Hughes. He's had his use out of them. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Raz. My God, I've got so much to watch after my stream today. I didn't realize like Ladies of the Night like wandered the streets. Whoa. Oh, a bank! Oh, I can't go in? Does it have to be day? Damn it!
Don't crowd around.
I was looking for a bank. We've got an alchemist here.
All is in order.
Come on, Hughes. You've had your fun.
I'm back.
Shh. Not so loud. You'll wake her. She'll want another go.
Wake who? Rosalinda?
Louisa, her cousin.
You day dog.
She's voracious. Got an inexhaustible appetite. But I'm tapped out. What's it matter that the spirit is willing when the flesh is simply spent? My heart near leapt out of my chest last time. Here, you must take the testes, and Lebioda grant your strength, as I dare say you will need it.
You dirty old man. Why are these young girls falling in front of him? Just because he has a big sexual appetite? Disgusting.
Here in Beauclair, all's right and fair.
Well, we'll give the curator, or whoever it is, the statue back. He'll be happy. I don't know if he'll be around at night time though. Oh, he is. Let's speak to him then.
Well, have you recovered Reginald's family jewels?
Yep.
I have.
Lepioda's luscious lips, it's them! It's really them! I hope this modest reward nonetheless conveys the extent of my gratitude.
Hi Nemo, how you doing?
And
how long am I
looking
on
us
today?
tomorrow for the
I'll
grand
probably be
reopening.
on for
You shall stroke Reginald at no
like another
charge
hour and a half.
on the house.
I can stroke him on the house. Okay. Oh, is he coming up? Come on. Let's get them on there. I don't know if you stick it back on with a hammer. But needs must, I guess. How goes it today, Nemo? I think last time I was on, you were getting ready for work. Is that the same deal this time? Do it. Rub his crown jewels. Why is he taking so long? Do I have to
Thank you for your help. Lepioda reward you with copious offspring.
Copious offspring. Do I have to? Okay. Do I have to sort of? Let's give him till morning. 4 hours, come on. For real? Okay, noon? Okay. Do I have to wait a bit longer for him to finish? Maybe it takes longer than I thought. It's the only time I would ever say to do so. Just stroke some crown jewels. Well, I don't know how. I don't know how to do it. Alright, hang on. We'll go do this one next, but I did want to. Let me touch him. Ugh. How long do I have to wait for this? Okay, I'm gonna go out and then I'm gonna come back in and hopefully he'll be finished. I'm gonna go to that bank. If I can remember where it was hiding. That was it, right? This was it. Yes! Okay, I can do stuff here. Hello?
Welcome to Gianfinelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, and the customer's always right. How might I be of service?
I need to change some coin, please.
I'd like to change some coin.
By all means.
What's that? But I will try to, if I can, stream you at work. Bye for now. Bye, Nemo. Oh, that was just a quick visit. Hopefully, we'll see you later. I think you have to leave. Oh, okay.
Come by later.
Ever at your service, sir.
No safer place than a bank.
Hang on, I wasn't listening to her. Did she change my coin?
This is a bank, not an auberge.
Oh. Oh, right. Okay, whatever.
No two ways about it.
What's the point of you being here, then?
Oh,
dear God.
Wine, more wine.
Hang on. Have I gone the wrong way?
Est flows in the veins of Toussaint.
Oh no. I've lost where the guy is.
Kiss a dog's ass.
Uh-oh. Oh, damn it. I don't get to rub no balls.
An idea.
Such are the times,
You're
my good fellow.
What difference does it make?
Yes, she did. Oh, good. I wasn't looking, so that's good. Thank you. Oh dear. Oh, hang on. Maybe I can try and figure it out. Right, it was near a pub. So, here-ish? I'm pretty sure it was really close to a pub.
The scars, the gaze. I shiver just looking at him.
Oh, god damn it! Ooh, another quest though. Okay, distracted. Let's go. This way. This place, it's confusing and stuff. Too much of a maze.
Master Witcher.
I'll try
what
and look
luck to
online
happen
if I
upon
can
you.
see where it is on the map.
Got work for me? New contract?
Of the contract in question, you acquitted yourself beautifully years past on your last sojourn in Beauclair. I was in a bit of a bind at the time, do you remember? Yet I swore a solemn vow to pay you in full one day. Went on your way before I could settle matters with you. So I took your coin and placed it in an account for safekeeping.
Am I going back to that bloody bank?
A savings account at Cianfanelli Bank. You need
I was
but
just
walk in
there.
and withdraw. The sum must be rather substantial by now.
Thanks. Head over there first chance I get. Gotta stop by that bank.
Ah, I'm on my way. Oh my god.
Witcher, was that truly necessary? And how nice.
There we go. Up. What? Did you hear that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Going the wrong freaking way. Yeah, there we go.
You'd best behave, Fred. You're in Beauclair, see?
That girl's yelling that her foo-foo hurts around town. No. You gotta keep stuff like that to yourself. Right, bank here. There we go. Foo-foo, that is definitely what you heard.
Welcome to Cianfanelli Bank, where we look after your
The
coin as if it were
foofs.
our own, and the customer's always right. How might I be of service?
Like to withdraw some
Got an
coin,
account
please,
here.
from
Like to
someone
make a
else's
withdrawal.
account.
Naturally. Your name?
Geralt of Rivia.
Wait a moment, please, while I find the relevant record.
Most professional. Who's that dodgy guy? Oh! Cats come in. Some loud licking.
I'm afraid I can't help you. Extraordinary circumstances, you see. There's a note in the records. The account holder is dead.
That's inaccurate, as you can see.
It's some kind of mistake. The note is clearly in error. To reactivate the account, you'll need permit A38.
For more information, please go to window number 1.
Okay.
Where's window number 1?
Luck with that.
Oh.
Guns.
Window number 1.
Welcome to Cianfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, etc., etc. How can I help you, sir?
That's how I feel in work half the time. Like, blah, blah, blah. So, well, as a side note, I got an external hard drive to help with the storage on my PS4. The PS4 has super crappy storage. Half the time it feels like you have enough space, but it won't allow you to download stuff. I don't understand why. It's like the most bizarre thing. If you ask me. Because it is literally impossible to play more than like 5 games. Burn the place to ground! Do it! I need a copy of this
I'd like
stupid
to reactivate my account, so I
form,
need a
please.
copy of permit A38.
Wrong window, I fear.
What? Impossible! I was led here by that other lady. What do you mean, wrong window? Can you tell me where I can do it then? What do you mean, wrong window? It's self-explanatory, Geralt.
Happen to know where I can do it then?
Let me think. Perhaps upstairs, in records, or downstairs in the archive? You must ask them, sir.
Do just that.
Useless. Right.
No safer place than a bank.
You have a problem. We should go downstairs. Follow the cat. The cat will probably know the way. Oh, we're here already. You don't mind if I jump the queue? Thank you.
Sorry, gotta get through.
Hold there. What is this? Back.
Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, and the customer is always right. How might I help you?
Need a document.
This where I get permit A38?
Naturally. Just hand me your Form 202, please.
Oh, let me guess. I gotta go downstairs for that one.
Form 202? Just what are you trying to pull?
Sir, I'm not pulling anything. Just
pulling my leg is what you're doing.
Permit A38 can only be issued upon presentation of Form 202, as stated specifically in Ordinance N60. Please, go to window number 1.
What?
Just came from there. Never mind. Be back shortly with Form 202.
This is exactly what it's like. Oh God, I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna cause a fight in the bank. This is exactly what it's like being in the bank, though.
You cut in front of me, sir.
I apologize, but I got business to attend to. Nope, been all along. What are you gonna do about it? Should we be sassy?
Did no such thing. Been standing here the whole time.
Is that so? You know you're the third today to try that ruse. I will not stand for this. Just you wait, I'll teach you some manners.
Go on, hit me.
Oh, gentlemen, if you wish to raise a ruckus,
Oh, it's the
do it
guy who was
outside.
stuck in the cement.
Outside, now!
Oh, awesome. Didn't know this guy had it in him. You coming too, fellas? They lost his coin, I'm suspecting. Ooh, they used it for investments and lost. Geralt's getting some coin one way or another. If I have to mug this guy, I'll do it.
You'll never learn.
I wager 10 on the one on the right.
I shall teach you the meaning of decency. Poor simpleton, prepare to be humbled. I shall teach you to cut the line, sir.
You'll teach me to cut the line, really? Yep, whatever. Gotta go to window 1, okay? Oh, this guy. No, okay. Back to window 1.
Tasteless is an understatement.
Come on.
This guy's a poor
Where the hell
teacher.
she go? Hair pomade. Need to follow the scent. Could be the lead I need.
What? She's not even here now.
Come on. Where the hell she go? Hair
Now we've
pomade.
got to follow her hair
Follow the
spray
scent.
or
Could
something.
be the lead I need.
All in order.
Down there myself once.
No safer place than a bank.
There she is. Maybe there is something dodgy going on.
So you see, she claims puffed sleeves will be in fashion next season.
Excuse me. Got something I gotta take care of at window 1.
Cannot be serious. I too find it hard to believe. For
Excuse me.
Can you not see what it says there?
Excuse me, don't you know the puff sleeves were out last season? No one wants puff sleeves no more.
Celine, darling, sign this for me, will you?
Oh, there you are. Listen, there's something
You're on break.
What? Someone has to be working.
You try to be polite, it just never gets through.
Sit and wait until the break ends. Oh my god, this is such a joke.
I was at
home the
I'm gonna go find the cat.
Sitting when suddenly, knock, knock.
Our bank
Open
is the
door,
pride of
and
all.
what
Beauclair.
Lepioda's witnesses.
I've heard of them. What do they want?
They left me a stack of manuscripts about the prophet. I've not had time yet.
Please bother someone else.
Oh, hang on. What was that on the floor? Oh, it's just notes.
Yes? You have a concern?
Just safety deposit boxes. Okay, burn it down. Fire. Oh, I cannot do that here. Right, where's Axie? I'm gonna force you.
There's a catch.
No safer
Damn it!
place than a bank.
Damn morality. Same weights. The life of a witcher. It's just...
You must wait. They have their break now. So, what do you hope to get here, my friend?
Permit A38. Though, guess I need Form 202 as well now.
Form 202. Easy peasy. Certificate P. Now, that is a challenge. But,
Riveting.
as we are both forced to wait, fancy a round of Gwent?
No. No.
See, you know this place pretty well. Must have taken care of a good amount of business.
Oh, naturally, my friend. Naturally. Indeed, I've managed to work the system a time or two. You see, such things require finesse, subtlety. Otherwise, you're stuck. I have seen them try everything. Magic, hypnosis, bribery. Nothing works.
Might as well go if nothing works. There's nothing I can do.
Be kind. Be pleasant. This and only this. She sits at her window 12 hours each day without hearing so much as a good day from anyone. But muster up some flowers, some perfume. Well, you will resolve your matter lickety-split.
Right. Certainly worth a shot.
Good.
Oh, you got deleted, Cubris. What did you say? Right, what have I got to do? Return to the window. Apparently I already have flowers or perfume. You're looking delicious today.
Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, etc., etc. How can I help you, sir?
Deleted? Yeah, it says your message got deleted. Need this form, please.
Need Form 202 to get a copy of Permit A38. Do you know that? Couldn't have told me? Wasted a lot of time because of you.
Please, sir. There's no
this
need to
isn't-
lose your temper. I thought it obvious and thus needed no stating. The form will soon be ready. Name and surname?
Geralt of Rivia.
Let me
This sad
find
little
it.
eyes. This is
Get on
killing
the-
him.
Here it is. Geralt of Rivia. Sorry, sir, I cannot issue Form 202.
Excuse me?
Why?
The applicant in question has been declared dead, officially. Now, do tell me, sir, how am I to enter that into the ledger?
Give flowers. Tell you the truth. I'm really just here to see you. Oh, give the flowers.
Got you some flowers. Just to thank you for helping me with my file.
Oh, but I shouldn't. For me? Really?
She's falling
The
for
color
it.
of your eyes.
Oh, you, sir, are quite the charmer. Ah, please, wait a moment. I shall fetch Master Cinfanelli. Perhaps he'll arrange something that excludes the paperwork.
Worked like a charm. Why is that guy still hanging around if he knows all the tricks? A few minutes later, guy with purple hat approaches us. You just did a lot of fire emotes.
You tell him, then he disturb, but
You
no,
burnt yourself.
always some bugger who can't stand to wait. Plough, me, who's this? Hearty greetings, Master Geralt. You haven't
Every
paid us a
dwarf
visit in
knows
eons.
Geralt.
Been a bit busy, but I'm back now and I need your help with something.
Of course. Now do tell, how can I help you?
Got a problem.
Got a
Apparently
problem
I'm
with
dead.
my account. Wanted to withdraw some coins, see, but
No problem there, we'll get you paid up in a jiffy. Just gonna need to settle yon tiny wee trifle.
heard that already. Permit A38, among others.
Oh, my hands are tied without them, Geralt. But I see you're a quick learner in the ways of banking. You'll get them in a heartbeat.
Okay. Got a problem with my account. We already got that one, I think. No excuses. What happened to my coin? Shake it out of him, Geralt!
Cianfanelli, no more excuses. Pay out my coin, now.
Come on, Master Witcher, for why the ire? There's no need. We'll have it all for you. You just need to see the necessary documents.
Got a document right here means a hell of a lot more than any of your forms or permits. Have a look.
Her Enlightened Highness, she's hired you.
Mm-hmm. And as her personal
God, you got,
emissary,
like, a little bit
I
excited
demand
over
access
that.
to my account, right now.
Aye, Master Witcher. This way. So
Finally.
how's the trade these days, Master Witcher?
Tell you, it's who you know, guys.
Good for you, because in our neck of the woods,
Not
things
what
are
you
dark, dark shite. Wine sales are stuck in the muck and sick. Fucking
Whoop.
wretched names, I tell
Took the
you.
shortcut.
Folk out with the duchy haven't any notion how to say Cote de Blessure and all that. It twists their tongues in bloody knots. Makes them ashamed to ask for it. Done.
Next time I need a
Was it
loan.
box 256?
I said I was
Last
going to
one
get
on
the
right.
biggest loan, and everyone was like, don't do it! Retrieve my coin. Don't mind if I do. God, I feel like he's going to lock me in here. What are you doing?
What the hell's this, Cianfanelli? Box is empty.
Well, coins got to circulate. So when we learned you were dead, Master, we, circulated yours. Purchased stocks, bonds, invested in a few vineyards. Before we knew it, there was hee-haw left in the box.
Really ought to call it what it is. You robbed me, plain and simple.
Nay, Master Witcher, never. I wouldn't dare.
Rubbish, you were right.
You'd dare. And now
They
you'll answer
stole
for
it.
it. Open the gate.
Master Witcher, I'll pay it all back, every red copper. I swear it on my nana's beard.
Got a week. I'll rip that coin out of your throat if I have to. You ain't gonna find no coin there. Let's give him a week. We'll give him a week, and then we'll come down for shakedown.
Got a week. Not 1 day more.
You shan't regret this, I swear. I'll rustle it up. Have it ready for you in 7 days.
Mm-hmm. See you then.
It'd be funny if he tries to run. Sea dwarves are agreeable in most places. Oh yeah, they're lovely. This guy's real personable. Right, ball stroking. That's what we were doing. Maybe it's around here. It was next to us, guys, I swear. I'm gonna go this way. Seems like it's about right. Let's go.
A witcher. That could only mean trouble.
Oh.
Ah, here it is. Here it is. Pixie, really gonna make Geralt do that? Yeah! He's not even finished. Jesus. It's like the culture here. People pay good money to come and stroke this guy's balls, okay? It makes them like extra horny or something. Gives them like I don't know. Right. What are we doing here? So he's still. It must take him a while to fix it. I don't know. We need to come back in a week, anywho's. There was the quest for the something over. Right, here's a week. No. Meet the merchants. This is the one. Okay, so we're going to do this while we wait. Yeah, see, exactly. I mean, I don't know whether Geralt needs extra horn in his life, because I think he's pretty hornified already, but, oh my goodness, there. Cover your mouth. But, you know, whilst in Rome... Still weird as hell. I've seen weirder things. Hang on, where am I going here? This seems like a really random way. It seemed like we were meant to be going out of the city. But who am I to argue with the sat-nav, which is constantly wrong? Are we headed the right way? Oh yeah, it's sort of like taking us up and out, I guess. Okay, okay. As long as we're heading the right direction. I just didn't trust it.
Wish I was
roundabout way, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Righto. Okay. Talk to the man issuing the contract. Can't remember what this one was about. But we're soon to find out. Who thinks that the dwarf in the bank is gonna like rip us off? Try to rip us off? I think I've been very generous giving him a week. What's up, Roach? Roach just stops. Like, I don't stop the horse. The horse just stops itself. Boom! Oh, okay. One with the wall. Great. Okay. Can we... Yep. Awkward much, Roach. That's enough. Yes, there we go.
Move it.
Okay, you stay in the tree. That's
Help!
good.
Help us! Someone, please, help!
Geralt to the rescue!
Help!
What's this about?
Monsters! Monsters there, in the cave! We managed to flee, but Hugo remains inside!
Hugo?
Our brother! He's still in there, inside! Help us find him! We'll pay you for your toil!
Oh, there's a lot to ask here. He's probably going to try and say, this is all I could round up. Then we break his nose until he gives us more money. You're riding through trees. Be grateful. That's true. Like, roaches learn to sort of like fade step through the countryside. I shouldn't complain. You the ones looking for someone to escort you?
You post that notice about an escort?
Yes, we did. And not without cause, it seems. We waited some days, yet when none answered, we risked the expedition unaccompanied.
Fools we were. We'd have done better to show patience. Wait. Poor Hugo. Left to an unknown fate.
Oh, did I leave it too late, maybe? Or is this always how it starts?
Noticed what attacked you?
There was no time. We ran for the exit as soon as we felt the earth quiver. But Hugo, well, he went the other way.
So, monsters crawl out of the ground?
I suppose. In truth, I don't know. We just ran. Did not look back.
Okay. What were you hoping to find,
Why'd you even go in there?
We lost our way.
Mistake that cave for the high road?
By the hair on my chinny chin chin, what difference does it make whether we went in for a stroll or to gather students? Hugo remains inside, in grave danger. That's what matters. Will you go in after him
Okay.
or not?
Don't get your knickers in a
Every
twist.
second could be vital.
But every second can be vital. Okay, let's haggle.
I could look into it, but it'll cost you.
How much would you take?
I thought it was to break his knees with a hammer. Yeah, that's true. He could break his knees also with a hammer. Nose, then knees. Make him into a gnome. Dwarfist. Let's go. As I think they're like rather panicked, perhaps we can go a little bit higher? Surely they're not going to be like, no way, when, you know, haste is important. Let's go 400.
A reasonable price.
Holy crap. Okay. I probably could have gone full price.
Fine. I'll look for him. You two stay out here.
I'm so used to just annoyance level immediately. Okie dokie. See you guys later. So, okay. Oh, I had Axion. Okay, hang on. Let me go away, guys. Let me build up my fire. Can they not come down here? I can't climb now. With, there we go. Ow! Hit in the actual direction, Geralt. Mama's here, no! Oh, this sword is so glorious. Take everything. Everything's mine. Mine. And it says there's another... It always says there's like a baddie. Maybe it means up? I don't know. Moving on. Use my Witcher senses to search for him in this area. Okay. Can't see nothing. Ah! Oh!
Fresh blood on the blade. Weapon was Hugo's, maybe.
Mine now.
Blood trail.
Sword.
Could
Doesn't
be
sound
Hugo's
good.
wounded.
Little handprint.
Blood hasn't even dried. and damp. Kikimores prefer cooler environments. Probably why they keep their distance.
I'm assuming that's... Ah, there he is! Okay, buddy. Cleared the way.
You, Hugo? Your brother sent me.
Ja! Dizzards! Scoundrels! Tartmongers! They attacked me, but I fended them
Tartmongers.
off.
Indeed.
Now, they sent a brigand to finish the job.
Oh. They attacked him?
Not a brigand. I'm a witcher. And your brothers sent me to help you.
No, 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 no. I refuse to believe they had a sudden change of heart. They tried to kill me, then sent help? I sense the stench of treachery a mile off.
Whoa, slow down. What's this about?
I'm Hugo Monar. My father, Victor Monar, you may have heard of. A cognac distiller he was, famed for it. Before he passed, my brothers and I would quarrel over who would inherit the family business. So father decided he would force us to work together. He broke his still down into its parts. 3 of them he hid, telling each of us the location of one. When my brothers learned my part, the last, was hidden in here, they decided they did not need me anymore. They decided to cut me out of the business. Literally. We argued, fought. The noise must have woken the beasts. My brothers ran for the mouth, while I ran deeper in.
That doesn't sound like they started to attack him. It sounded like they were having a row.
What about the missing part? Find it?
No. I know only that it's in this cave, likely at the bottom of a pool. I feel awkward to ask, but as I am wounded, would you be kind and retrieve it?
Yeah, okay.
Fine, I can do that.
But you must know, I cannot pay you well.
Figured as much. Start producing cognac, I'll come by for a discount.
That I promise you.
Wait here.
Cheap booze! Whoop whoop! Okay. I can't think that this is a good place to store,
Water's hot. Get burned if I don't watch it. Could use
Oh,
some
ow!
protection. Maybe
It just jumped right on in. Oh, is that it? Got it. But I want that too. Is that everything? Good. I'm trying to swim up, Geralt. Oh, swim up and then put more signs on because you're poorly. You'll get burnt. Okay, go down again. I saw more stuff. There was another. There it is. There's another box. Everyone hides their stuff here. Anything else? Yes. Okay, I think that was everything. Maybe one last look around. I think there's anything. Ow, it burns. Okay. Well, we got the still. Moving on. Is there anything around here? No. Okay.
Found the missing part. Really hid that well, your father.
Oh, that's fantastic. Your pay. It is not much, I know. But I promise you good prices. The best, once the tavern is open again.
Hold you to that. Now let's go. Brothers are probably getting antsy.
Love to see how they
Wait,
explain
see
themselves
there?
now.
My brothers.
They've rounded up some thugs. They mean to attack me.
Holy crap, they have as well.
Know that.
Would you try to tell me it's a coincidence?
They could just be a wandering band of bandits.
With an armed band?
They've come for the last part of the still. They won't kill me for it. Please, you're my only hope. Kill them. Elsewise, they'll kill me.
Kill your brother?
Perhaps not them, but the other roughs, for certain. As to my brothers, I don't know. You couldn't perhaps render them harmless? Will you defend me?
Yeah, I'll make sure you're not hurt. No one dies. Not today. I don't think his brothers want him dead, otherwise they just wouldn't have hired me, right? I'll go see whether I can calm the situation down.
Not about to start cutting folk down because of a family squabble about some spare bit of machinery. We're going over there, and you're gonna settle this. Talk it out.
But should they attack, you will protect me, will you not?
If they attack, unprovoked. Let's go.
Hugo!
You know what's-
Are you well?
We were worried. Why do
Maybe they were just gonna kill us anyway, so it didn't matter how much it was. Because he
While
did
you were
seem
in
to
there,
go for like
you
the high
realized
amount.
this tiff is
Easy.
senseless, idiotic. You might have been harmed, gravely, and that's something we could never live down.
Lucian is right. We must bury this hatchet, work together as Father wished it.
Claimed to come in peace. But then who are these men?
Hunters, who had made camp near us if we had no need for their aid.
You went in, were gone a long time. With these men to help, we thought we might come to your rescue.
Why weren't you inside then? You were standing outside.
All right, glad to see you've made up. Now I really need to get back to my own affairs.
Naturally. Your payment.
We thank you for your help. Should you ever find yourself near the Clever Clogs, you must stop in. Superb cognac. Some of the best.
Will do. So long.
I feel like the guy we rescued is gonna be dead. Like that was all for show. Really? I don't know. I feel like if we go around the corner, he'll be dead. Like just over the embankment. Nope. Okay. Try and find them another time. Anyway, next quest. Nope, nope. No, we need to give him a week. Nope, nope. 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 That's how we're going along. Okay. Let's go see how Marlene is doing. Because, we just left her at, scoffing on the table last time. I wouldn't mind knowing more about her. Roach! You gonna come somewhere sensible? Thank you. Oh, trouble afoot. Leave me alone, Wolfie, or whatever the hell is warthogs. Oh my god, it's like a stampede. I can hear it. Sorry, guys. I'm really just trying to get out of here. There's a lot of things Roach is stuck on.
Beaver bugger me.
Giddy up.
Whew, okay.
Whoa!
Sorry. back on the open road. Yep. Oh, tight turn. Oh, over the river?
I think I'm catching some.
Can I just skip that there? If I just go... Yeah, there we go. That's better. I'm just gonna go as the crow flies. Can we? I don't know if we can jump that bar. Ah, graceful. Okay. Oops, oops, oops. Good enough.
Slower.
And we're here. Marlene! How goes it? Oh, here she is. She's looking a lot better. Hi, lady. Maybe she's going to be our chef.
I do not know how I will ever repay you, Witcher.
Don't expect to be paid. Hope you're feeling better, that's all.
Oh, yes, I feel my strength returning thanks chiefly to Barnabas Basil's care.
Horrible ordeal
Well
you
in,
endured.
baby.
Glad I cut it short.
Yes, years of suffering. Do you know what was worse than the hunger? Watching my loved ones, my children grow old and die. All my
Right.
family
Hi, Jen.
now. The last of my kin perished decades past.
She is the original
I
salad
fear
fingers.
I've nowhere to go.
Go to town. Start a new life. You could stay here. You could stay here as my servant. Yeah, why don't we let her stay here? Hi! How goes it, Jen? How is your day?
This is a big house, big estate. You can stay here.
Truly?
As a pet!
I could never infringe so on your hospitality. Yet,
Yeah.
after all I've suffered, the years of starvation, I've but one dream. At last to prepare food that fortifies, nourishes, to delight in the tastes and smells of spices, to sit at one table with others and eat.
Don't see a problem if that's your dream. You could help Barnabas Basil in the kitchen. Eating his meals. You know he's...
Nothing could make me happier. Thank you.
No, thank you. House could use a woman's touch.
I've one other thing I'd like to tell you. Many years ago, my father assembled valuables for my dowry. I never wed, so they remained unclaimed. These baubles are no use
Never
to
wed,
me now.
but you had children.
But to you, well, perhaps let them be a token of my gratitude. If you wish to find them, you must go to my old home, to Trastamara. The dowry lies hidden in a barrel in the cellar. There are several barrels. You must give each a knock until you find the right one.
Do just that. Thanks.
Still working. Boo! Leave work, Jen. We've been discussing your love of Apple. Indeed. I've been hearing how you are displeased how the next game is coming out for what is it for Journey people? Oh God, Lord! Don't depress her, Raz. She's already in work. Not lonely. Don't miss the company of others. She's got BB.
You sure you don't feel lonely out here?
I cannot say yet.
That game company is dead to me.
Since you freed me of my thrall, but somehow,
Strong words.
for now at least, I do not feel drawn to the city, to others.
Visited others' homes as a white.
Yes, but ever at night, when all were asleep, I went in search of spoons.
Remember, you can always change your mind. Decide you've lived here long enough, just say the word.
I'd never wish to seem ungrateful.
And I'd never want you to stay against your will.
Geralt is such a thoughtful master.
I'd never expect someone with your past to feel drawn to the kitchen.
Do you fear I will cook in your home as I brewed as a white?
Counting on you having slightly better taste as a human.
Of that, you can be sure. I loved cooking, even as a child. My gran was a true master in the kitchen. Her spit-roasted ox was famed throughout the land.
Thought you were a lady, owned an estate.
Do you mean to say a woman of my rank should have had a cook? You're right, of course. And I had the best of cooks. But I devised the dishes myself. They only prepared them.
Okay then. Nice chat.
See you later.
Take care, Witcher. And remember, you always have warm food awaiting your return.
Really? Can I actually eat them? Barnabas!
Renovations coming along all right?
I am delighted to inform you we have completed our labors. You can now devote yourself to enjoying the vineyard's delights to the fullest. You must forgive me my temerity, sir, but I thought, with all the work on Corvo Bianco completed, and with the estate looking more beautiful than ever, it might be a commemorate the moment.
Excuse me? I don't have time to commemorate. Sure, we should celebrate. Party! Invite Siri!
Sure, why not?
During the tidying that preceded the renovations, I came across a bottle of Sapramento, the 1250 vintage. I cannot say by what miracle it survived, but it is here. And we've course to open it today. And then he ran straight into the crowd, burning bouquet in hand. All thought it a part of the performance to catch fire. It was not until the flames engulfed Baron Mahevkin's beard that folk began to realize something was amiss and went to put out the fires.
Sounds like Monsieur
flaming
Bolius
beard.
and Madame Nina threw some
Always a
first-rate
crowd
balls
pleaser.
here.
It was so. In this regard, Baron Rossel was decidedly more reserved.
So tell me, Barnabas Basil, what's the wine situation like here? Am I going to produce any this year?
This year is out, I fear, sir. Last autumn, a fungus destroyed all the vines. Baron Rossel had new ones planted, but it will be some time before they start bearing fruit. Assuming that is, the fungus does not reappear.
That'd be bad. This Sapramento got me dreaming. It's amazing.
Isn't it, though? Allow me to top you off, sir. There.
Thanks.
This is Geralt's retirement plan. And it is not a bad retirement plan. Oh, have we let Barnabas, are you like drunk and all like cozy? She's always at work, it's true. Sigh. Oh, Jen, you need to take it easy. Weapon rack. What should we put on? Oh, let's put Iris there. Yep. Do we have a... Oh, no, I don't want to take it away. I thought we could place another one. That one there. Nothing right now. Can we take a nap? Right, trophies. Nope, I have no trophies. Do I have anything to place on the wall? No. I need to go to a paintings merchant. Let's have a nap. Yeah, let's just sleep till morning. Fresh start. Then we'll go find some jewels. And then we'll go stroke some balls. Where's our hot meal that she promised us? I want bacon. Don't see it. Barnabas.
Sir, we received a shipment of wine. From the Bellegarde vineyard, I believe.
Awesome.
With kind regards from Madame Mathilde and Monsieur Liam. I had the barrels unloaded and stored in the cellar to the right of the entrance.
Thanks.
Yum.
Take a look when I have a moment.
Splendid.
That must be the White Wolf.
I was told to expect a subsequent delivery 5 days hence.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
Does he have more gossip if we talk to him?
How might I be of service, sir?
No. Nothing else is going on. Okay.
Thanks. Gotta get back
Maybe
to my
we
business
speak to her in the
now.
kitchen. She'll
See
give
you
us like
soon.
some dumplings or something. I thought she'd just, you know, we can't eat this food. Hello, Marlene.
I thank you for letting me stay. I cannot remember when last I was this happy.
Oh no, okay,
See
she
you
just
later.
likes hanging
Take
around
care,
here.
Witcher. And remember, you always have warm food awaiting your return.
Liar! Where is it?
Ah! Nothing says love like a push and a shove.
Excuse me, sir. What? Nothing says love like a push and a shove. Sounds like rape to me. How... So I get... This was Barnabas' house, right? The green one? Loot the cheese. Oh, hang on! We should have gone to the cellar to get our white wolf.
Adds a spring to your step, wine adorns your head.
Where is the cellar again?
Long live Leon and Matilda!
Oh, that's not it. Oh, there it is. In the hole. Hang on, here? Was that it? I thought it was white wolf. Ah! Ah! Should we drink some? Does it do anything special? White wolf. Oh, it's just like anything else. Let's have some. Can we consume? Let's consume a lot. 3 bottles of wine? He's a little giddy. Marlene's house is a long way away. I think I'll take a cut. Where's the crossroads? Excuse me. It's like 9 a.m. Just 10 bottles? Do they not know how much Geralt can drink? I need 100 bottles just to get tipsy. Should we march over there and demand more? Have a good night, Pixie. I have to go. Thank you so much for hanging out, Kyobris. I will be back on Saturday. So hopefully I'll see you then. But you have a good one in the meantime. I'm probably going to be like wrapping up soonish anyway. So you probably won't miss anything. Ah, the Spoons Estate. A lot of dog noises around here. Let's get this out just in case. It's like that's barely anything. Not enough wine. More wine needed. Good job they're coming back in 10 days. Nearby. Sit down. Oops. Okay. Holy crap, that's a lot of spoons! Oh my god! Okay, I thought there was a lot upstairs. These are the discarded ones, are they? Holy shiza. Okay. There's some light in here. Knock?
Strange.
Woohoo! Good choice.
That's awful pretty. It'll look great in the house.
We'll adorn it in front of Marlene. This is ours now. Everything that was yours is ours. Wow, she really collected spoons for a long time. Hella long time. Right. Surely the testes are now ready for fondlage, etc. Hang on. Hang on, hang on. Where was the crossroads? Whoops, wrong one. Goddamn wrong way. Sorry. Dying. Oh, fondlers, where are they? It was here. Grand's place. I suppose I did fast travel though. He did go like halfway across the map. No one seems to be moving. Ah, there you go. I just have to move, I guess. This way!
Alright.
Oh. Oh, I guess it's open now. Ah, there we go. It's ready. So
Nice
I'm allowed
tune.
to font. Nice tune. Excuse me? What does he mean by that?
Can't believe I'm actually doing this.
Oh god, I can't even see. You touched it. Oh my god, what's the little fig? We have a thing. Oh, sorry, my lady. What, oh, how can I tell what that is? What it's for?
Struck them!
You must be jesting. To stroke a stranger? Even if it is just a statue.
But as a friend.
To stroke a stranger? It's okay, it's a statue.
Ahoy! Ahoy!
Hello?
Oh, okay.
See, behold.
How can we take advantage of the fig? Fig,
The man with the donkey.
fig,
He must have been breathtaking.
like, thing. I can't think what it's called. Aw. Okay, let's save. Okay, guys, I'm saving, and I have to call it a night there.